Hi, my name is Bonnie Young, and I'm here to briefly describe the IEP process. First of all, I like to talk about the parent and guardian and student involvement in the process. It's really important that we take their reasoning and or issues, concerns, or um, desires into consideration when it comes to coming up with the best way to accommodate the needs of the child. The child themselves can advocate for themselves, and of course, the parent has the opportunity um, to negotiate and to advocate for their own child. The referral process has to do with the first onset of there being a need. This is usually something that comes from a teacher or somebody who works closely with the child, who says that they're okay, this person may have an issue with um, being able to retain information, being able to understand information, whatever it is, they may feel that there's a particular need there. And they are the individuals who um, are the first responders, if you will, and letting parents know that there's a need to accommodate a child in order for them to have the best advantage in education. Then what happens after that is called the evaluation process. There's a series of different tests um, and or just observations that go on, and those particular tests are really determined by the state, which which ones are used and how they actually go about assessing the child depends on the state. And after the evaluation is done, then there is a determination of eligibility. Are they eligible to get an IEP? Are they are their needs accommodating? Are their needs causing them to not be able to get what they need as far as fair education? Um, and if it's going to affect their ability to learn, then that's when the IEP is put in place. There are different components of the IEP. Just to mention some, you have to have a projected date for when you're going to start and or stop and analyze a particular situation to see if the work that you've done is working. You have to talk about the frequency of the need of the interventions and or the accommodations, I should say, for the child. You want support from the school and from the personnel. Um, you want personal modifications. Uh, you have to provide special ed services. You have to track the child's progress. There's a statement of the present level. Now, that's the first thing that happens. We want to start with where they started in order to have something to compare to see where they're going. That's how you know when the goals are met. There are supplementary aids and annual goals that we make, long-term and short-term goals that we want to get to. This is just to name a few components. And the expectation for ongoing communication between teachers, schools, and parents is very important. It helps to support the development and achievement of the students by keeping all lines of communication open, letting each other know that if there's an issue or change or a need that needs to occur. Also, parents can bring in information from other outside services like counseling and or physical therapy, whatever the issue may be that's related with the child's deficit, for lack of better words. It's always good to be able to interact and exchange information because the bottom line is just to have a child who's able to be able to learn in a least restrictive environment and to be able to get as much as they can from their education as their classmates who may not have a disability. So that's all I have to say about describing the IEP process. I hope that this helps you, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.